What the heck? Option. Preferences. Auto capture. Hey Jeff, I just wanted to try out the arrangement I posted today in the photo album with the filter, then the focal reducer, and then the camera to see if I still get that little glow around the center, or if it was due to reflections off of the filter where I had the filter after the focal reducer. So right now I'm on M3 at 3 seconds. Maybe you could post on the group and let people know I'm broadcasting. I was getting ready to try to call up the MallinCam group to let them know, but it's kind of hard on the iPhone. Let's see. Let me see if I can find a dark. Enable. Thanks. So I just applied a 3 second dark and let's see what happens. It's an old 3 second dark. And maybe I should try a longer exposure. Let me go 5. Go to 5 seconds. That 5's too much. Go down to 3 seconds. Okay, what else is around here to look at? So I'm pretty close to being synced. Let's see, where's the center of the field? That was pretty darn close to being dead on with my first go-to. Okay, so now let me sync on M3.
Telescope synced.
I haven't done the sunflower yet. Let me slew the center on the sunflower.
Telescope slewing to target. Telescope slew complete.
Okay. So now I'm on the sunflower. I'm either battling mayflies or termites or both. Thanks. What? Okay, so I got the sunflower on. Let me go to trigger mode and go to maybe 10 seconds and start there. See a ring? I'm looping 15 seconds. Let's see what happens. No ring. I'm at M. This is M63, the sunflower, and that 15 seconds may be too much for it. Let me back it down. Let me go back down to 10. Because according to Sky Tools, it's completely dark at 9:05, so we still got 15 minutes or so to complete darkness. Okay. Now let me go to a different. Gains at 40. Gains at 40. I'm going with live stacking. Yes, I'm using the monitor shield. Now I just started average stacking. I want to see what kind of detail I can pull out in a galaxy. See, the galaxy right now is 55 degrees up. The sky might not be the best. I hope these aren't termites swarming out here. You get the termites and then you get, yes. Oh, that got cut off. Oh, okay. I guess my text was too long. He cut off the camera. Let me go back and re-put in that information. How about VRC-10 at F5. DS10C TEC. Okay. Okay. Talking to Matt, Jeff, or talking to me? Yeah, because right now I'm starting to see some of the spiral arms starting to show out. Let me go with a longer exposure. Let me stop. Let me go to 15 seconds. Let me loop at 15. Okay. So I'm at 15 seconds. Let me raise the black to about 30. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you started faintly seeing the arms. Let me see where. I will. Let's see. If I go with a longer exposure, I'm going to blow out the core. It's starting to smooth out. Oh, capture. How about auto capture? Okay. So I'm starting to capture images every 30 seconds, like I did the other night. I didn't do a white balance either. Just did a white balance. Let's see what happens. And I think, yeah, I still have the gamma pushed at 1.4. And this is M63. Sunflower Galaxy. Neighbor's got a noisy dog out tonight. Evening, Rusty. Hope your back is feeling better. I wasn't planning on broadcasting, but After watching Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon, I noticed it was clear, so I just raced out here. And where's my sharpness? Maybe my sharpness is at 150. That may be too high. Let me go to 100 on sharpness. Fans on, coolers set at 0. Live stack is on. Digital bending 2. Yep. Oh, okay. Let me get the hand out of the screen. This is the first time this year looking raining. Whoa. Yeah, we're supposed to get rain maybe tomorrow or Saturday. I think actually Saturday's the day. Let me see what happens if I drop the sharpness to 75. Yeah, I think, are those termites or it's either termites or mayflies. You're starting to see more detail in the galaxy now. Yeah, like I said, according to Sky Tools, complete darkness from 9:05, and right now it is. It's only 10 minutes away, so it's well into twilight, and I'm on the opposite side of the meridian. It looks like I might have had a little mount movement just now. One of these days, I'm going to try auto guiding. Yeah, it's a little blurry there. You can see the stars are elongated left to right. So let me stop the stack and start the stack again. Yeah, now we're starting a new stack. Now that I've confirmed that you can run PhD 2 and guide with one camera while you use the MallinCam Sky with the other, I have to try auto guiding. Evening, Nino. Trying to see what else is around here. besides the whirlpool. Welcome back, Matt. Let's see. What does this galaxy look like? Let me get a DSS image.
Operation completed.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad galaxy. Oh yeah, I got to go to that one next. 5033 will be the next target. I just went with a slightly longer exposure. I went to 20 seconds. Okay. See, where did that push the histogram? Okay, so now I gotta raise the black to 45. Let me see where my dark may not be right anymore. So I'm at what, 20 seconds. ch 50 to hmm. Okay, have I started stacking? Yeah, they were talking about having to open the Bonnie Carré spillway just north of New Orleans again this year because they're figuring another crust is moving down towards us. It's rare that they open the Bonnie Carré spillway twice in the same season. Well, it's time to move on to something else. I'm going to move over to NGC 5033.
Telescope slewing to target.
It's not too far away.
Telescope slew complete.
Let me see where it is relative to the shutter. Okay, it should be fine. Here it is. Okay, let's do a white balance. Okay. NGC 5033. All right, 20-second exposure. Oh, looks like I got some. Yes, it is. I have the cooler set for some reason it went to -10. I normally run it at 0. I just changed it to 0. Starting to see some of the one, two, triangle of stars. Where's that triangle? This is what we're looking at. It has some nice spiral arms. I don't know how much of that will catch. Okay, that could be part of the problem. Yeah, 5033. Let me pull up the. Yeah, 5033, magnitude 10.7. Oh yeah, that red's probably due to the smoke and the haze up in the atmosphere. It wasn't a pretty day, but I figured what the heck, I'd give it a shot. Now I have a dust bunny that I didn't have before, so obviously I got something in the system. There's the dust bunny. But I don't have that, well, it's faintly there. That little glow is still faintly there. Hmm. I'm trying to orient my stuff. Star, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So that bright star is probably at the top of the field of view. Okay. And then the triangle. And then 2 stars. And then a chain of stars. Okay, there's a bright star, magnitude 6.5, right at the top of the field. Okay. Let me try a longer exposure, see if I can get some of those arms to pop a little bit better. I'm going to go to 30 seconds. Loop. Let me go see how long my dark is. Dark. $30. Open. Okay, so I got a dark applied. I just went to a longer exposure. triangle. And there's another galaxy, but it's at the bottom of the field of view. Magnitude 15.9. If I move the galaxy straight up, I could probably get that other galaxy in the field. In fact, I think that other galaxy that I was alluding to is this little, oh, no, I need a smaller arrow than that. Click. There's a little fuzz right there. And that is a UCG galaxy. Magnitude 15.9. It's barely visible right on the bottom edge of the field. But some of the some of those spiral arms are now starting to show up. It's I'll bring the DSS image over from SkyTools again. But the spiral arm to the right of the core is clearly visible below, and then the next extended one is clearly visible as well. And then this bright arm here with the knots, that's right here. So let me drag this back out of the way. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever looked at this one before. Evening, Jim. Oh, the histogram keeps bouncing all over creation. Might be as the stack changes. Yeah, it might be. I'll look at the all-sky camera in my closet and see if it's showing anything up there right now. See, we got some clouds drifting in from the south, heading to the north. I don't know how much longer we're gonna have. I need to download Stellarium just so I can get all of these neat names. Pretty neat. It's pretty unique though, the shape of the spiral arms as distorted as they are. Let me try something. Let me stop the stack, go to the negative view, and then maybe not. We'll see. See what it does. The spiral arms don't show it nearly as good as they do in the positive. I haven't gotten any in the stack yet. It's only got one. It hasn't averaged any yet. Oh, let's see. Okay. Okay, now they're showing up a little bit. Not as distinct as they were. That one knot area in the arm over here is showing up a little bit better. Night, Rusty. Go rest your back. I gotta clean that sensor. You gotta take flats and get rid of that piece of dust mote. We'll go back to the positive view. Now let me see what else can I find around here. Oh, wait. Anybody else have some suggestions to look for? Well, haven't looked at the whirlpool tonight, but center. This is up in the top left corner, NGC 5033.
Telescope slewing to target.
Let me see where the dome is.
Telescope slew complete.
Okay. Let's do a little white balance. 05821. Yeah, I did 63 already. So let's go to this now. Let's do some averaging. I've done 94, but that was another one that's close by. Let me grab a few. This is 30-second exposure, gain at 40. Oh, what an annoying dust bunny. 3521. Let me, while this is building, let me search and see what it looks like. Search NGC 3521 in the southeast. That's where the clouds are coming from. Yeah, that's a nice looking one too. That's down in where? That's in Leo. Okay, I can try that next. Definitely thinking that the color tonight is due to the smoke in the atmosphere. One of these days, I'm going to take some good darks that aren't 8 to 10 months old. Because I think the one I'm applying here, let me try one. This is 30 seconds, but it has a different histogram level. See what it does. This was done in January. The dark I'm applying now. Yeah, the darks aren't matching. Applied a different dark. What were the other suggestions? And did 101. Oh, satellite. Something just went through. Maybe a plane. It looks like a couple of parallel lines. Yeah, the companion is showing a typical goldish color. But see, it's like two lines parallel. I guess it's possible it could have been one satellite, but okay, next preference. Want to go down in Leo for 3521? Want to go to I think 2392 is going to look pretty small, Jim. And Gemini is in the west now. Yeah, let's go to 3628. So yeah, that's a nice one. Let me go to first. Bob had mentioned 3521. And I got 3521 up in my SkyTools chart, so I'm gonna
Telescope slew into target.
okay. Oh, meridian flip. Damn. Okay.
Telescope slew complete.
Okay. Hopefully I got the galaxy in the field of view. I'll know shortly. Where is 3521 relative to the trio in Leo? Let's see. Okay, so I'll be able to go right to 3628 after this without issue. Oh, okay. I think we got some light pollution clouds, you name it. So let me stop the exposure and go a little bit shorter. Stop and go to 20. Okay, I'm looping at 20 seconds now. Ooh, big difference. Okay, now I gotta. I think I moved it up. Yep, I did move it in the right direction. Okay, let me move it up a little bit more. And a little bit. So let's see if I got it in the center now. Close enough. And we can start averaging. This is the galaxy we're looking at right now. Generally close to the sensor. I'm probably thinking this is a piece of dust sitting on the glass covering optical glass in the camera. No, Matt, it doesn't. It's made totally different. You can't remove the dust cover because it's a sealed chamber, the cool chamber that the sensor sits in. Yeah, with the non-tech, you can remove that cover, but not so much with the tech version. I don't know if I did a white balance. You can see some of the spiral structure. Let's see. I'm trying to match the view. So here is the image. And you're starting to see at the bottom and right side the spiral arms shown in the DSS image. Trying to show them both side by side. I think I see a faint dark lane coming through here too, which may be the same as this dark lane in the image over here. I don't know what y'all think. Okay, now let's see companion galaxies. This one right up here. That's this little dot. Magnitude 16.8. It shows up. That's it right there. And there's another one, which is this one right up here. And that is (16.2), a PGC galaxy. And the next one's out the field of view. Okay, so let me erase some of this. Don't. What else do they show? They show this one right here, which is magnitude 17.6. It's near the bright star. Let me see if I can find it when I get this out of the way. Bright star. 2 stars above it. And another star bent. Yep, it's barely there. It's a little fuzz right there, which is this object. A Leda galaxy at 17.6. And it's only 0.9 giga-years from Earth. Who recommended that one? Bob. It's a nice galaxy. Go to 125. Okay. Nice. Okay. So next was 3628. Leo trio, that's going to be somewhere around here, right? Yep. I thought I knew where it was. Oh, wait. Wrong end of Leo. It's under the hindquarters. Yep. Wrong end. I was looking at 95 and 96. There it is. Okay. Well, let me before I slew. Where am I located? I want to sync on this galaxy.
Telescope synced.
Yeah, it is. It's looking really nice now. That's the tail of Leo. That's got to be the trio in Leo. And let's go to 3628. Slew 2 and center at cursor.
Telescope slewing to target.
And let's stop the stack and see what happens. Okay.
Telescope slew complete.
Where did the blue flash come from? Evening, Lance. Okay. Oh, and Bernie. Evening, Bernie. So I'm going too aggressive with the black. Okay, let's do some stacking now. Okay. Thanks, Lance. Skies are not as good as they were last, what was it, Saturday when I last broadcast? And Saturday wasn't as good as last Friday. So I'm at 22nd with the 22nd exposure with the gain set at 40 out of 160. HC, I always use high conversion gain. HCG. And I have DB level 2. Level 2. Yeah, last week I caught it when it was on the eastern side of the meridian, so it was flipped in the scope with the split in the dark lane on the left side. Tonight the split is on the right side. I don't know if I did a white balance when I slewed over here. Maybe not. Yeah, this would be interesting to do with HDR stack. Okay.
Operation completed.
Well, Matt, glad you could stop by. Have a good night. You have clear weather, Jim, for Astronomy Day? They're talking about having rain here.
Operation completed.
Always subject to the weather. That's an interesting little galaxy nearby. What's the magnitude? 11.8. We've got helicopters flying over. Man. Usually when they're that close, it's police looking for somebody. And they've passed to the southeast, heading south. I'm going to go to this other little galaxy. It shows some structure. It's not too far away. I know Rock was exhausted. He got home this evening, sent me my tracking number for the package he shipped to me, and said he was going to bed. And that was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going over to NGC 3596. Only because the DSS image shows some structure.
Telescope slewing to target. Telescope slew complete.
It wasn't that far. And there it is. And let me start the stacking as soon as it... It's a small galaxy. I'll bring up what it's supposed to look like. Move this out of the way. There's a few other galaxies supposedly in the field of view. It shows a little structure. Okay, I'm trying to Okay, there's a bright star. So much stuff in this field I'm trying to orient and trying to find. I look forward to seeing you, Lance. Have a good evening. It's starting to show a little bit of that tight spiral. It's looking pretty similar to its photograph. So where's this little galaxy right up here? Where is it going to be? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There's the 3. Is that little dot it? Maybe. Okay. Well, it was something different to look at. Oh, those had to be faint. That was a faint. Hickson 54, Hickson. I want to see what this looks like. Get DSS image at cursor. This is Hickson 54.
Operation completed.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much. Nope.
Telescope slewing to target.
Let's see. I'm going to Hickson 53 and Hickson
Telescope slew
54.
complete.
Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, there's a few at the bottom. Maybe stacking will help. Maybe changing the exposure a little bit will help. Let me see. Let me stop and go to 25 seconds. Loop. Yeah, Hickson 50. Hickson 53 is in this area here, and Hickson 54 is in this area here. Let me start averaging. Average. Okay. So I'm going to start naming the galaxies. That is this galaxy here. NGC 3697 at magnitude 13.8, and it is the brightest member of that Hickson galaxy group. And then the next two targets are Markarian 1296. And that's it right there at magnitude 15.2. The next one's an MCG galaxy. Right there. It's magnitude 15. Next in the list is a PGC galaxy at magnitude 16.8, which is that little fuzz right there. 0.4 gigayears. Trying to see what else I can identify in the field of view. Okay, after that galaxy, what's next? That was this one there. Center. This is Hickson 54. IC 700 galaxy, which is part of Hickson 54 right there. And I think it's actually 3 galaxies. The UGC is the little knot at the top is the UGC. There's a bunch of faint stuff there. Well, let me see what else we have around here. I might go to one more object. There's a faint galaxy. What is that? Leo 2 galaxy.
Operation completed.
The DSS doesn't even show anything for Leo 2. I can skip that. Hi, David. Let's see what else I could look. Hickson 270, 260. Holy, my Lord. I'm going right into the middle of an ARP galaxy cluster. I mean, a Abel galaxy cluster. And there's too many galaxies to
Telescope slewing to target.
list. Let me see.
Telescope slew complete.
If I'm still in the dome. Shutter opening. Yep. It appears that my light shroud is helping block the light from the monitor. Okay. Golly. How many objects are in here? Get a DSS image, maybe I can figure out what some of this stuff is.
Operation completed.
Okay. Let me start some stacking. Start with a 14.1 magnitude galaxy. Man, erase. How about getting a smaller dot? That's that one right there. That's the MCG 33066 at magnitude 14.1. Irregular galaxy. Edge on. Let me zoom in a little. Yeah, these things. I was at this Able Galaxy cluster. SkyTools shows probably 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Probably about 35 galaxies in the circle. I mean, there's galaxies everywhere in this field. I didn't do a new white balance because the skies are really not that good tonight. Let me see where M100 is. I like M100. It's a M100 is. It'll have to do a meridian flip, but yeah, we can go to M100. Go to something bigger. Slew to and center in.
Telescope slew into target.
Meridian flip.
Telescope slew complete.
That blue glow you're seeing, that is my blue LEDs, I guess, in the dome reflecting off the inside of the dome. Let me swap east-west again. And let me see if I can come straight down. Oh, wait. Maybe I want to leave it where it is. Oh, too late. I already hit the button. Yeah, I went too far. Let me go up a little bit. Let's see, to get the 4312 in the field of view. I moved it back up a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. One more bump, and then I'll start average stacking. Okay. But that's M100 near the center top, and then 4312 at the bottom center. The one to the two stars to the right, that's, I see 783 is almost out the field of view to the left, and it should have settled down, so let me start stacking in 5. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this will be the last one for tonight. Okay. So there's a lot of galaxies in the field of view, but they're much larger and brighter than the last. Okay. Okay, so galaxies. Right there. Right there. Right there. Of course. There. 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 There's another one, 2 stars, 1 star. There's another one right here. Where is the third one? So that's the loop. Bright star. Oh, okay, there's another one. Right there. Two stars. That galaxy there. No, it's heavy stretching. I need the garbage can. They're all cleaned up. Yeah. One of these days I'll take some good darks. And 90 to 100% zoom is probably the best. Thanks. Considering how the skies tonight, I'm doing pretty well. Jim, this is the latest arrangement. I posted some pictures to take to the MallinCam group to a photos album. This arrangement has the filter, the Orion filter first, then the Celestron 6.3 focal reducer, and then the camera. So the filter is the first thing that the light sees. I still have a slight little glow in the center, but it's not nearly as bad as it was when I had the filter between the focal reducer and the camera. So it's gotten better. Well, Well, folks, I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. I have to get up early, run some errands. I'll be grabbing, I have already captured 166 images over the evening. I'll be grabbing some and posting them to the group. Like I said, it's supposed to get cloudy tomorrow and rain on Saturday, so it'll probably be Sunday or Monday before I get a chance to broadcast again. But thanks to Jeff, Will, Nino, Bob, Jim S., Bertie, Dave, and guests, and y'all have a good night.
Telescope disconnected.